Welcome to another one of those Roger That videos. This one's going to be a tutorial on how to properly gather intel for the Cayo Perico. 9 out of 10, I would say you scope out just the compound, but this is you doing it for yourself, and that way you have everything. Is it a big, nice circle? You can't mess up. You do it this way, you'll see exactly what I'm talking about. So we're going to head over to the Cayo real quick. Yeah, gather intel. Yeah, I won't go there. So we're going to LSIA. So I'm not going to lose my stuff what I have, but I'm going to just show you the route to take when you get there on the plane.
Alright, I'm at that spot again. I'm at the wall.
You hope to find more? Good. This is the right attitude. Plane is at airport in Madrazo hangar.
Yeah, so this is a tutorial video mainly for people who are having trouble how to gather intel. Because normally I teach people how to, do the Cayo Perico. But I'll say gathering intel is very important. Because not all the time you might have somebody to help you do the Cayo Perico, but so you gotta know how to gather intel for yourself. And also you can have it for other people.
You said go around this dude here. Hurry up. Come on, bitch, run.
Paren, esperen ahí.
Well,
Why can't you assholes be on time for
not
once,
doing
eh?
that.
Arms out, let's go. Okay, wait over there. They will bring it soon. Go on.
So now we're at the Cayo Perico. So you got two locations you gotta look for. You got a motorcycle up this way, up that one road, but we're not gonna use that motorcycle. We're gonna use this motorcycle over here. Don't scope out the airstrip as of yet, because you got to come back here anyway. But the thing is, you want to scope out for yourself. So I'm gonna just highlight so people can understand where we're going. This building right here, you want to mark it right there. Stay off the roads, people. Straight line is what we want. And you will see, we will scope out the whole island thoroughly to get anything that you need for yourself and the crew. But right now, you scoping out to make the first scope out is for 2 players. That's what I'll call it. Scope out for 2 players first. That's normally like you're going toward the compound. So now I'm at my marker point right there. So you see those 2 trees, those 3 trees right in front of me. You want to go between the 2 trees that I'm gonna go through. But the thing is, now you just gotta wait for the guy to turn. See, if you go, he will see you. So as soon as that guy turned the other way, we're gonna use the motorcycle and we're gonna dip. And the reason why I go this route, because it's a big circle, and sometimes I do cherry pick my missions if I'm looking for the pink diamond only. So it don't make no sense for me to scope out first and then come back. So you go through there, you jump. Okay, so we didn't make it. So what you do, you go back and reset. Just go back and reset. Not every time is perfect, so I'll just let you know. You go back and reset. Like I said, just stay off the road. The car can't see if the guy is driving. And even if you fall off the motorcycle, continue the route on foot. Just go. And you shouldn't be bringing anybody with you. Do this here by yourself. Okay, he's looking the other way. We're going. We made it over. So take your motorcycle. Be very careful not to fall off this ledge over here because it's very sharp. So now you got that one guy right there. You do is you're going to go behind him because we're going to the communication tower. Just go behind him. You go up this way. Now, wherever this guy is at, you just want to make sure you just be around him so that way you don't get caught. So I'm going around him. Going to the communication tower. Okay. You go ahead, you do your yada yada thing, you know, do your little hacking. So I already did mine, so I can just show you. So once you do your hacking, you climb up to the very top of the tower. I recommend climbing to the top of the tower because you're gonna be doing motorcycle, foot, motorcycle, boat, then foot and motorcycle. It all depends on what I have there available. But I do move fast. So the reason I say you do it with one player because the other person not gonna have it. So it's easier to do scope out by yourself. You set everything up that way you'll know exactly what you want to do. So now when you come up here, there might be a set of grappling hooks up here. You take a picture of it. Now you're looking at the farm area. So what you do is you jump off, you parachute, and land in the poppy field. That's all you gotta do. Land in this little field right here. Now, this is the farm area. You come over here. You could take your pictures, what's inside there, or you could come right here and take your pictures of what's in there. Now, when that's done, you come over on this side because you're not finished. So you just gotta wait for that guy to move because you gotta go where he's at. So that should be your first thing for your secondary, what you want to see right there. So the guy's moving, you're coming down. You come over here, there might be a set of grappling hooks here or a cutting agent here. So you grab those and whatever. Now you got the motorcycle. See, you got a motorcycle. See, like I said, we back on it. So now the next spot we're going down here to the other part of the we're gonna start heading our way down to this area here. So this is like the main dock area. Just gotta make sure the car don't see me, baby. So now we at our safe spot. You come in here, you check to see if you have the cutting agent. So this is location number 2 for the cutting agent. If it's not there, you know is at the main dock. So you check your map, you come in here, you take your pictures of your loot. You turn around, it might be a truck right there. You take a picture of the truck. Then you leave. Just make sure you watch where the guys are. So right now we have the guy walking down. You can see him right there coming down. So you can just wait right here patiently. Out of the way. So like I said, when you scope the island for yourself, it's for you. That's where you gotta look for the secondaries. Compound is mostly for 2 players or more.
This way.
So as soon as that guy leaves, we're going towards the Belly of the Beast of the north of the main dock. See, the guy can't see you. So now he gone. So what you do is you run. Ain't nothing here to really check. You want to get close to this, kind of close to this camera for your vision, you know, for your marker. So that way the guy can't see you. You might take a little peek here, which you got clothes right here, which I already took pictures of. It might not be there. Don't worry about it. Just stay behind the buildings. I'll be there. So what you do now, you come to this building and you post it like a ninja. You check your map. See, now we got a vehicle coming down. But the other reason is this guy we looking for. So when this truck passed, right, you're gonna check behind here to see if any set of clothes in here. But we know we can't move because the truck just left, and this guy's coming up. So he turned around. So now you move. You take pictures of any clothes here. If not, you proceed. And if you know the cutting powder wasn't at those 2 locations, you come over here first. Because you know the cutting powder is going to be right here. You grab your cutting powder that's right there. If you see a set of clothes, you take a picture. Then you go back to the tower. You check the ground to see if there's any bolt cutters here. If some, just take a picture. Now you climb up the tower. Then you swing over here to the left. Take a picture of the grappling hooks. It might be there, it might not be there. Just take a picture. Then you go up to the very top. Contaminate the water. Then you go back down. Now we proceeding for the rest of our intel. So, like I said, everything is a straight line. You ain't gotta be doing all that extra running around. It's a straight line. So sometimes you might have a guy be walking back and forth. So if the guy is on the left hand side of us, you gotta wait for him to come back before you go into this. But he's already past this edge, you go in here. You take a picture, then you turn around. It might be the truck right in front. You take a picture of the truck. So you want to make sure that the guy's down that way, so that way you can maneuver. And then when he's down that way, you run up this way. I'll just show you, because normally I don't have a guy there, so you're good. So you come up this way, and this is a good spot right here. So the guy gonna turn back around. When he turn and go the other way, you just run straight. You check over here to see if any bolt cutters or grappling hooks. Oh, I just fell in the water too quick. To see if any grappling hooks. If not, then you go straight across to the other side. You keep going. I'll just say just stand up here. You might see a pair of bolt cutters right there on top of that thing. If not there, don't worry. Just keep proceeding. Come across the water. You post up like a ninja. You let, cause the guy be coming back and forth. So you let him go back. So now you come here. You take a picture of what's inside here. Then you basically just jump in the water. Cause we got one more spot to look for. So now you're swimming. So if you pay attention, you might hear some little bells sometime. So, cause you will hear some little bell. That's like a hidden treasure. You come right here to these two ties here. You wait, and you look at the guy. He's walking. As soon as he passed that T section, you run up here. You take pictures what's inside there. Then you run right back to the boat ramp. Now you're gonna get in the boat. Jump in the boat, you roll off. Now we're heading toward the north dock. But we go with this route because we basically we're checking for intel. So what you do, you kind of like pull the boat here, you pull your camera out, you zoom in to this spot. It might be a set of grappling hooks there. You take a picture of the grappling hook. Here you might be hearing some little jingle bells. Treasure be here on the map. Then you swing around. You kind of like stop right here. You want to like look up like what I'm doing. Pull your camera out. Take a picture, boom, you'll get your stuff. If you see it, that's why I say you just move the camera around like I did. You come over here, you might hear a little jingle sometime, because that's a hidden treasure. Then you look over here to see, might be something right there. If not, you proceed. Now we're going towards the main dock. I meant the north dock. It's one big complete circle, and the reason why I do it is if I'm only looking for the pink diamond, I'm not going to search nothing first. I'm going straight to the compound to see if I get that pink diamond. If not, I will reset it every time until I find it. But you got to have a lot of money for that. Holy smoly, I see land on the far end. It might be a boat, but guess what, that's a new. So now I go all the way around. And this intel is basically for you, yourself, and I. Because, like I said, if you don't have nobody with you, you want to make sure that you find all the yayo, the good white stuff. I don't waste my time grabbing the Mary Jane and the cash. It's not worth it. The goal is to get the most money off the Cayo Perico as possible. As you can see, I do foot, bike, boat, the whole shebang. So everything, I'm moving kind of fast because I know everything. The more you do it, the faster you get at it. And it shouldn't take you no more than 20 minutes. Come around, Just put the boat right there, jump off. So you gotta wait for that guy to come down so he could turn. Sometimes he's there, sometimes he's not. Just right here. Post up on the back like a ninja. So the guy turn around, then you go take your pictures. Never go from the other side. It's always this side. Say he goes that way. You come in, swing around. You take your pictures, yada yada, boom boom, bada boom. We finish. You come back. Come across here. Jump up. You might hear some jingles. You got your hidden treasure somewhere over there. Like I said, you might hear some jingles. Sometimes there, sometimes not. You got a set of clothes here. Boom. I forgot these pictures here. Definitely gonna make sure I got that next time. So
You found some uniforms. Very
now
useful.
you got the other guy. So you come up here,
Marking
see
location now.
if you got the boat cutters here. Gotta hurry up. It wasn't here last time. So the thing is, you don't want to be up there when the guy, look, for some reason he can see you while you stand up there when he turns, which is unrealistic. That's very unrealistic. I don't know how you can see past this building. So now before you make a move, you gotta look at your map. Okay, the reason why I say that is because of this vehicle. You don't want to run behind there when this truck is coming this way. So as soon as the guy move, okay, he moved. Now you proceed. You might see the truck right there. You take a picture of the truck. It'll be right in front of us. Just stay behind him like a nice stealth way. Proceed. It might be a set of clothes right here. You take a picture of the clothes. Then, with the stuff, you come over here. You take a picture what's inside of here. Now, since the guy is walking right there, you can go right up there on this silo to take pictures to see if there's grappling hooks up there. So the guy moves. So what you do is you climb up here. Just a little peek to see if the grappling hook is up here. If not, you just slide on down. Don't worry. You come over here to see if a set of clothes. You would mostly see it when you're running. You check here, see if any bolt cutters. Then you proceed straight to this little spot right here. You take your pictures in here, yada yada. It might be a set of clothing right there, or in the front of this door, or the other side of this building. But we're moving fast. If you forgot to put your cutting agent in, you could climb up there and put that in the water tower, and it might be a set of grappling hooks up there. Let me see if I take a picture up there. Let me see if it'll register. Ain't nothing up there, so sometimes that's part of the cheat. So since the guy is walking, normally I'll go down and get the motorcycle, but I'm not gonna do that. I'm moving fast. I just gotta move. And you see, I'm working my way back to the airstrip. Now the good thing is this guy in the tower is not going to see you. So as soon as he turns, I'm going to run toward that tower. Kind of having myself see he turned. Now I'm going to just run straight toward the tower. He's not going to see you. For some reason, I just don't know it. So over here you might have a set of grappling hooks or bolt cutters. It might be somewhere over here. So, but there was nothing here when I came. And as soon as this guy turned, you run straight across. Now we're gonna be pretty much done walking from now on. We pretty much be on a motorcycle. Just stay out of the way of the camera. There's a motorcycle right here. Then right here you might hear a little jingle jingle. If not, proceed. You stop right here. You climb up here to see if there's any bolt cutters up here. I know there's none. You just jump back off. Get on the motorcycle. Now we head straight towards the hangar. You make it through. You go inside the hangar. You take your pictures of what's in there. You get back on the motorcycle. Drive out to the end of the runway. Alright, you might hear some little jingles or whatever. You take a picture of the grappling hooks, which I already have right there. Come on down. You stop right here. You check right there. See, boom, set of bolt cutters right there in front of me. Then you proceed.
Bolt cutters. If there are locks to get through quietly, these will be your friend. I will note location now.
You swing right up this way. So you stop right, you check right here. It might be a set of bolt cutters on the ground, but we already got a set of already. Then you swing right down this way. Don't go too fast. It might be a set of bolt grappling hooks right there. You take a picture if it's there. Then you drive on up. Now we proceed, just come through here. It might be a bolt cutter right on the table, but it's not. You take a picture of the truck. Get off the bike. You come up here to see if any clothing up here. We know there's none up there. You go there. You check inside there. Inside here, you take your picture. And then you come here and see if any clothes here. And there's none. So we know how the map is set up now. So we look at the map. So you know whatever you have in here, you can come in with 2 players. But for yourself, I know I have, the main thing is I'm looking for the good stuff, the white stuff. I know I cannot get inside there because I need 2 players. This one, I could come in here by myself by coming by the boat, the long fin, and I can open this here by myself and I come here. So most likely I know this is where I'll be coming to if I'm playing solo. And there's nothing over here that I could do because there's nothing I want over here. So this gives me my approaches. I will come in with the long fin to the north dock. And I could play it real nice and safe. I have an outfit right there. You know, I just take out the guy that's there, get the outfit on, get this and this, jump in a Jeep, and I could drive straight into the compound. If not, just jump in my long fin and in there. And that is a thorough scope out, less than 20 minutes. And this is a Roger That video.